When the rich man is talking, the poor man comes up and says, I have an idea. In this part of the world, it's a taboo. A rich man does not, discuss, and a poor man comes in and says, I have an idea. And we just like, go to hell with your idea. So, why this constant battle between I have an idea, I don't have money to execute it, or I have money but I don't have ideas on how to invest it and all that? Why this constant battle? Sometimes you wonder how people go to the stock market and they just like maybe advice from their stock market agents and stock exchange agents and tell them buy this number of shares, amount of shares. People bringing up different ideas of businesses or ventures, and you spend money on it, and at the end of the day, it's like, oh, I lost my money, I can't find it. So, but that is constant, and you see so many other people too coming up, like maybe some graduates, undergraduates, or whatever, coming up with so much ideas and so much comments, so much complaints, so much statements like, oh, I have these beautiful ideas, in fact, numerous ideas, but I don't have capital, to execute it. Why are these? It is not the ideas, it's not the lack of ideas, neither is it the lack of money. It is the lack and the belief in yourself. If you so much believe in what you are doing, or you so much believe in the idea of what you want to do, money cannot stop you. Nobody can stop you. Your family cannot stop you. Your friends cannot stop you. The society where you live right now cannot stop you. Your religion cannot stop you. Nothing can stop you. But when you begin to entertain, set up a belief system that like, oh, I need this before I could start, or I need that before I could continue, it begins to build up resistance. You are building up resistance because you are already showing a lack in you that I don't have this. So, it's a law of attraction. Is what you give out, that's what you get in ripple effect. It's ripple. It comes back to you. It comes back. So if you keep on showing lack, it's like somebody showing, a bank account, nothing there, nothing open, nothing. You keep on getting nothing. So you have to fuel your belief system with positive feelings. Fill your belief system with a feeling that what that particular idea that you want to execute, it's already on. It is going on. What is the benefit? What beneficial effect is it going to have on the people that you want to give that services or that product? How are they feeling it? How is it affecting their life? And what are your own your reaction? How do you feel about it? Do you feel happy? Do you feel more fulfilled? What does it look like when your product is in the market? What does it look like when you're offering that service, that particular service that you want to give to the people? What does it feel like? Are you so excited? Are you so, so feel of, every morning you wake up, you want to continue, you want to keep life, you're waiting for the next client, or you're waiting for, for whoever. So, you need to sit down and build up that strong and positive feeling about that idea that you have. Same thing with money. You have 5 million, just start it in your account and like, oh, I'm afraid I don't know what idea to put it in. I don't want to, the stock market, something happened some time ago and I'm not even getting a good return from it. I just don't know, this and that. You are building a belief system that nothing can work without a good idea. Do you know investors, venture capitalists today that have millions of dollars, they see a good idea and they're like, nothing, okay, they don't see it as good. They just say, oh, this idea has a potential, but I just give it some time. And before you know, they lose out. Because by the time that idea has grown, The discussion of that idea has grown over the years. The founders or the generators or the creators of that ideas, they don't no longer need them. So, you need to believe in yourself. If you are an investor, you have money, and let's say, okay, you're not an investor, you are a money investor, has money and they're professional in investing. For you now, you have money and you don't know what to invest on. You're not a professional, and you believe you're not a professional, so, and you can't beat up the feeling. You can beat up the feeling. Even if your feeling doesn't work out, maybe probably there's something wrong with it somewhere. Okay? So you need to work on your feelings, work on your belief system. The feeling first, then secondly you work on your thoughts. What are you thinking about it? Do you think that particular idea or that money that you have will go dry? You believe money doesn't grow on the tree? Or you believe money doesn't come easily like that? Or you believe, what are your beliefs about money? What are you thinking about money? Are you thinking that you need to invest 1 million to get 1.5 million in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Are you thinking that if you invest now, there may be a crash, an economic crash? If you invest now, there may be a war, there may be something? What are you thinking? What are the thoughts that you're building up? This thought that you're building up will affect the money or the idea that you may have right now. And thirdly, what are your emotions? You have money, and you have this emotion about this particular product or about this particular services, and you see it that this is, whenever I see this particular product or this service, I feel as if I have an investment in it. I have this emotion of whatever it may be like. I don't know how to describe it, So there's some businesses too which I've invested on based on emotion, and they come out, superb. So I don't know about you, but you can make use of your emotions. What are the positive emotions? Do you feel sad, every time when you building over, how am I going to feel if I invest this money, or how am I going to feel if I keep doing this and people keep saying all sort of nonsense or sort of, rubbish and discouraging words? Am I going to feel sad, or am I going to feel, happy and keep doing what I'm doing because that is what I love, that is my passion? So you need to ask yourself these three things. How are they, impacting your life? How are you using them, to establish your ideas and to make use of your money? So when you get this right about your belief system, you are on the right track, to stop the battle between money and ideas. Money and ideas, they are one. When the money comes, when the idea is being generated over years or over months, the money comes and recognize that, yeah, this is a good idea. Ideas can only be recognized when they are put in motion and not when they are only put on paper. Ideas have to go on motion before money will recognize the idea. Yeah, venture capitalists can tell you that, You call them at the beginning with your papers, you submit this proposal to this uncle, to this brother, to whoever, to these friends, to these colleagues, and they tell you all sort of shit. Like, are you sure? How can you cope with this? How can you cope with that? They don't see it. But you've got to see it with your feelings, you got to see it with your thoughts, you got to see it with your emotions. So when you see this, you feel it, you think about it, and you're putting all your thought into it, then the money will come. That's it. Money and ideas, they are one. They are not fighting. They are one. And when they come as one, is an explosion. That's when people are like, oh, that's a wonderful idea. Oh, that's a lovely idea. So work on your belief system. Work on what you think, what is about. So go out there, love more, live more, and serve more.